Yes, so what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and it's another Phil Collins reaction, and in this video I'm going to be reacting to a live performance of Something Happened on the Way to Heaven. Yes, I believe this is taken from the Live in Berlin DVD, which was from 1990 now, but seriously was released in 1989, and I think to commemorate the release of, in my opinion, the greatest album ever. It was my favourite ever album. They did a massive tour to obviously, you know, promote the album. And yeah, I thought I would listen to this particular live clip because this song is so special. And I thought, you know what? I found a live clip and I'm going to bloody do it. Make sure, of course, to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let me know in the comments section. Let me know a few things. First of all, I know it was a bloody long time ago. It was, what, 35 years ago. But were you at the concert? Let me know if you were at the concert. It'd be amazing to have some commenters that were actually there and experienced it. What's your favourite Phil Collins song? And what other Phil Collins songs would you like me to react to next? Whether that be an official music video or a live clip. This is a banger. Got a Chester snare drum there. I love the brass build up here. Oh, he's just adding, you can hear he's adding like some little sauce over the top. Love it. Chester Thompson's drums are absolutely awesome. Oh, he's vocal. Oh, Leland Sklar as well. What a legend. Commented on one of my videos the other day and it was amazing. What a thing to wake up to. I think he's got a really soulful voice. I've always thought that. I love that. It's such a great, well-written part that is, even though it's so small. Great bass line as well. He's just amazing. Love the harmonies as well. He's such a great front man. Is he going to do a little pulling? Ah, yes. It's so small, but it's fucking great. Oh, vocally, he's a legend. Leland Sklar as well. Unbelievable bass player. It's so driving as well. Oh, beautiful. Oh, my word. Honestly, he's the greatest of all time. I don't care. He just is. No in-ear monitors as well. Just nice. That's a really nice moment, that is. Sticking his microphone in his pocket like he's just putting a packet of fags in there. And just look at the rhythm. Just providing almost like double strokes on the keys, just giving it a little look as well. I love that. Just puts it in his pocket. So natural. Vocally, I mean, I say it all the time about him. Because in the original, he sings slightly lower in this part and then pushes it again. But live, different matter in it. Fantastic band as well. Phenomenal. When you see him like this, you forget he's a drummer. But then when you hear the songs and how he does these nuances and stuff, you realise, you know. Oh, my word. Yeah, getting his tambourine out now. The percussion never leaves him, does it? In any performance. Mike, obviously, who was in Genesis, an amazing guitarist. Shredding. I love how they've brought this back, because obviously in the original, it just fades out. Oh, beautiful note. Beautiful. Oh, my good God. I mean, that song already pushes boundaries for me anyway with how good it is. It is one of them songs that gets stuck in your head. And I can remember when I listened to the album, probably for the first time a lot of years ago, and it was just that compilation of songs which were just so well put together. That album is just absolutely incredible. I'd love to maybe do a listen along with you or something like that. I don't know. I know it's very difficult with copyright, but maybe do like a live session where we all listen to it together and, you know, piece different songs and what we love about them and stuff like that. But he is an absolute just legend. He's a legend. And I think, you know, you watch the documentary and you see, you know, how he is now. And I think at the end of the day, people say it's sad how he is now, but it's just life. It's father time. It's, you know, he's had a good, hard, long life in the sense of touring and working his absolute nuts off to become still what is known as today as one of the greatest musicians of all time, not just in England. And I think, you know, a lot of people can really sort of dissect it down and have him only memorable for In the Air Tonight, but there's just so much more to Phil Collins and than just a drum fill. I think there is just the elements of being one of the most underrated vocalists that has ever come across. And people can say he's not underrated, but I think he is by a lot of people. And you think in the 80s and the 70s, when you had these phenomenal vocalists in the likes of Led Zeppelin, you had Peter Gabriel as well, who was just a phenomenal vocalist as well. I can think of things like Mikey and the Mechanics, and I can think of, you know, Mr. Mister, and I can just think of so many vocalists around that time that were just, you know, absolutely fantastic. And even though they probably weren't as big as what Phil Collins was, he always was one of them that people sort of went under the radar with. And I think he's inspired so many different people, like I said, with the gated drum sound, the kind of prog rock that we saw, you know, in the sort of early 70s, late 70s with Genesis and Brand X. It's just, he's fantastic. I hate to rumble on at the end, but, and I want to give massive credit to his band as well. I mean, Chester Thompson, Leland Sklar, obviously Mike. They were people that almost were the backbone for Phil for so many years in Genesis and in Phil Collins. And I think, you know, you're only as good as what your band is at times. I believe that as a drummer. I feel that sometimes a band is only as good as what the drummer is and what everybody does together. And I think everybody makes each other better. I hate to run on at the end of this, but I feel it's necessary to sort of talk about it. But yeah, and I would highly encourage as well, Leland Sklar has got a YouTube channel where he plays a lot of bass play-alongs to a lot of the Phil Collins songs. Go and check them out. He's phenomenal. He's fantastic. And the fact that he just commented on a video the other day saying all he put was, love touring with Phil and love playing with Phil. And that was just lovely. It's just a typical thing I would say. I'd just be like, that's lovely. You know, it was great. And I wouldn't probably like go too overboard. But yeah, he is fantastic. But there you go. I'm going to leave this one here. Thanks ever so much for watching. Sorry to ramble on at the end, but I really wanted to sort of put the point across rather than talking over the video. And, yeah, conclude it. But, yeah, thanks for watching, and I look forward to you in the next reaction.